Dear students, previous class ನಾವೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ VBT ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ we will start with the hybridization. What are hybridization? Okay, in a VBT ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ಗಳು ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, they will combine to form molecule. Here hybridization concept ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಸೊ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್? ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದಿ ಔಟರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಲ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, if it is a nucleus of an atom, electrons revolve around the nucleus. From here to here, the last shell, there should be electron is present. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂತ ಶೆಲ್ಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು? ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಪೌಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Okay, hybridization introduced by Paulings. What are hybridization? Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್. What are hybrid orbital? You know, ಒಂದು molecule CH4 I will take as an example. In that carbon and hydrogens are there. ಎರಡು ಆಟಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್, you know, carbon is 6, atomic number is 6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay, now hydrogen, you know, H1, that is 1s1. Here what is that? ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ n ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವುದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಆನ್ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗ್ತದೆ? 2s2 and 2p2, and 1 is the outer electronic configuration and a valence shell of the respective hydrogens. In that, what it is? This S and P and D and F, that are indicates orbitals. Okay, that are indicates orbitals. For example, S is an orbital, it having particular geometry, that is spherical. For P, it also having particular geometry or shape, dumbbell shape. For the P, dumbbell shape. D is double dumbbell. Okay, now we'll just concentrate on what? S and P. Okay, now I wrote here what is that? Hybrid orbital. What is the meaning of hybrid orbitals? When the molecular level, okay, ಈ molecule formation ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ whatever the valence shell is present, that will undergoes overlapping. Okay, in that, what is that? Overlapping concept. For example, here S overlap with the P to produce like this. Okay, here it's formation of sigma bond. Okay, this kind of overlap will produce the new set of orbitals. These two are orbitals combined to form a new set of orbitals that should having the equal energy. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು ಏನು? ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್. So we can define hybrid orbital. What is hybrid orbitals now? So atomic orbitals are overlap or intermixing ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು. ಇಂಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ between two molecule lobes or orbitals are mixing each other, that will produce an orbitals intermixing to produce new set of orbitals. This is called as an hybrid orbitals. ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ಗಳು ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊಸ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, that is an hybrid orbital. What is the condition for hybrid orbital? ಇದು orbitals, ಇದು orbital. Is there any difference? Yes, there is a difference. What is that? ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಆಟಮಿಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ನಿಗೆ there are 4 orbitals are there, which are the s orbital for carbon. Remember, for the carbon, s orbital is there, p is there. In a p we can categorize 3 type of p orbital, px, py, pz. All are perpendicular. One is in a x direction. If you take one more, that is in a y direction and z direction. All are in a different direction. So 4 orbitals are there. Out of 4, here s and p, these are having the own energies. Okay, there's a slight difference in their energy after hybrid orbital formation. Okay, ಈ hybrid orbitals ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ orbital ಕೂಡ equal energy ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ will process the equal energy after hybridization. Okay, after hybrid orbital, after forming the hybrid orbital. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ conditions ಏನು? That hybrid orbitals are having the equal energy that are called as hybrid orbitals. In a hybridization anta helidru, it is just an phenomenon. You can define intermixing of atomic orbitals. Again, intermixing, hybridization concept. What is that? Intermixing of again orbitals, atomic orbital or valence shell atomic orbitals, valence shell atomic orbitals to produce a new set of energies. These valence shell atomic orbitals, orbitals ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು, these are equal energy or slight difference in their energy. So ಅದು combine ಆಗಿ new set of orbital form ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು atomic hybrid orbitals. So phenomenon of that intermixing process is called as an hybridization. Let me see the features of hybridization. First features, okay, features of hybridization. The first feature in that, what is that? Number of hybrid orbitals is equal to number of hybrid orbital is equal to the number of atomic orbitals. Okay, atomic orbitals. And the here number of hybrid orbitals is equal to number of atomic orbital ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 4 atomic orbital ಒಂದು atom ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ equal number of hybrid orbital will form. Okay, I will take an example, CH4. Here carbon is the central atom. Okay, so idu having the 4 orbitals, 4 valence shell. So ಒಂದು s orbital, p orbital, p. It is in a 3 axis. Okay, I'll write like this. What are they? Here electronic configuration of carbon, I'll write once again 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay, these orbitals is the valence shell. So according to the hybridization ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ, valence shell orbitals involved in the bond formation that are nothing but intermixing of atomic orbital called as an hybridization. So in a valence shell 2s is there, 2s having the spherical shape. So okay, that I write here 2s orbitals plus, okay, then 2p can divide into 3, that is px, py, pz. Okay, there are 4 atomic orbitals are there plus px, py, pz. px, py, pz. ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 3 dimensional geometry. What is that? X axis, y axis and z axis. Okay, x axis, y axis and z axis, that should be lies in a 3 axes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so after this hybridization, how many atomic orbitals are there? 1, 2, 3, sp4. Okay, in a hybridization, this CH4 shows the sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization, there are 4 atomic orbitals are there, and the after hybridization, that's equal to the number of 4 hybrid orbitals. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ hybrid orbitals ಕೂಡ 4 ಇರ್ತದೆ. That is the first point, features of what hybridization. Second features of hybridization is nothing but hybrid orbitals are equal energies, are having the equal energies, having equal energy. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀಥೇನ್ there are 4 hybrid orbitals are there. All 4 hybrid orbitals are having the equal energy. ಎಲ್ಲ 4 hybrid orbital ಕೂಡ equal energy ನ ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so this is the second point, second features, and go for the third point. Okay, what is the third features of hybridization? Okay, formation of hybrid orbitals, formation of hybrid orbitals will give the stable structure for the molecule, will give stable structure, or it will maintain the stability, stable bond formation in a molecule. On the molecule anta takondre that are having the stable bonds by the hybridization. Here carbon CH4 methane molecule is there, that having the 4 bond with the hydrogen carbon ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ hybrid orbitals. now ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು hybrid orbital. these are gives the stability for this molecule. okay, so that is the third point. okay, so what is the fourth point ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? okay, fourth point, hybridization will give the definite geometry for the molecule. hybridization gives definite geometry, gives the geometry for the molecule. geometry ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? I hope you heard in a BSCPR theory, different kinds of orbitals involved in the bond formation having the particular geometry. ಈ geometry ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು okay, shape. for example methane ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ CH4, this CH4 having the particular geometry, that geometry called as an tetrahedral geometry for the CH4 molecule. CH4 molecule ಗೆ ಯಾವ geometry ಇದೆ? tetrahedral. ಅದೇ ನೀವು one more example, BeCl2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ this having the linear shape. okay, this having the linear shape. okay, that is based on what? hybridization. Here CH4 shows sp3 hybridization. BeCl2 shows sp hybridization. okay, so fourth point ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? hybridization gives the geometry for the respective molecule. okay, next we'll see the conditions for the hybridization. conditions for the hybridization. ಒಂದು hybridization ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬೇಕು? okay, that you should know. the first condition, valence shell undergoes hybridization. okay, hybridization ಅಲ್ಲಿ valence shell ಗಳು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. only the valence shell undergoes hybridization. ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನು ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 1s2 2s2 2p3 ಇದೆ. which are the valence shell? now these orbitals are the valence shell. 2s2 and 2p3 are the valence shell for the one of the atom, that is ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮಿನ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ಲು ಇದಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್, ನಾಟ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ ಶೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ದಿ involved in the hybridization. Okay, this will undergoes involved in the hybridization. Okay, second point, hybrid orbitals having equal energy. ಸೊ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೌ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ನಾಟ್ necessary to excite the electrons. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ CH4 ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ sp3 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್, CH4 ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ sp3 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ s ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 3p ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ undergoes bond formation, but in a electronic configuration, right? See here 1s2 2s2 2p2. so valence orbital wise bandre 2s having the 2 electron, then p having 2 electron. Okay, so CH4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ how many hydrogen bonds are there? hydrogen and hydrogen. There are 4 hydrogen bonds are there. That means what? Each carbon atom having, or in this carbon atom having the one electron, ಅದು ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಸಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ? ಓನ್ಲಿ 2. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, this electron will jumps to next energy level. ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಂಟಿ ಪಿ ಶೆಲ್ಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, 1 electron jumps to next energy level. ಅದೇ NH3 molecule, if you consider NH3 molecule 1s2 2s2 2p3, 1s2 2s2 2p3, in a 2 years there are 2 electrons are there, in a 2 years there are 2 electrons are there, and p there are 3 electrons already present, 3 electron present ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡುವ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? there should be excited electron. Here no need to excite electron. That is the third condition. Not necessary to excite the electron from the lower energy to higher energy level. ಓಕೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಗೆ ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. The fourth condition, what it says? Fourth condition, what it says? Not necessary to only half-filled orbitals involved in the hybridization, but also fully filled orbitals involved in a bond formation ಅಥವಾ hybridization formation. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? ನಾಟ್ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಟು ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ half-filled electrons or orbitals involved in the hybridization, but also fully filled orbitals involved in the bond formation. For example, NH3. Okay, in NH3, what is that? Nitrogen central ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. What is that? N is equal to 1s2 2s2 2p3, 1s2 2s2 2p3. Concentrate on valence shell. What is that? 2 electrons in a s orbital, that is 2s orbital, and 3 electron in a p orbitals. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು only these. Okay, only these are called as bond pairs, electron bond pair ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೇನು? electron involved in the bond formation, and which is alone. ಇದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we can call as an lone pairs, called as an lone pairs. This lone pair is fully filled and these electrons are half filled. So 4 point ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ, not only half filled electrons involved in the bond formation but also fully filled electron involved in the hybridization. Okay, that's why this molecule, Na3 molecule, shows the sp3 hybridization. Let me see the different kinds of hybridization where involvement of the orbitals. Okay, ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ orbital involvement ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು hybridization ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, we can say the hybridization by the involvement of what? Orbitals. First type of hybridization, types of hybridization. In that first type of hybridization, that is sp hybridization. You should write it in a small letter, sp hybridization. So let me see the definition of sp hybridization. sp hybridization. So first see the definition. What is the meaning of hybridization? Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ hybridization meaning ಗೊತ್ತು, intermixing of the atomic orbitals. Which atomic orbital undergoes in a overlapping or intermixing, that will decide the types of hybridization. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what is the sp hybridization? We can define intermixing of one s orbital and one p orbitals. Intermixing of one s orbital and one p orbitals gives the sp hybridization. Here what is that? S orbitals spherical shape, you know that. Okay, so that having the axis, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, and one more, that is p orbitals. P means what? Dumbbell shape. So these are the for single atom. What is that? For example, BeCl2. I took BeCl2 is an example. Here what is that? These two are orbitals of the beryllium, for example. Okay, so ಎಲ್ಲ hybridization sp ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು. These two are belongs to beryllium. Okay, ಇದು s and it is an p. After getting hybrid orbitals, here central atom ಏನು, that is beryllium. Now ಇದು beryllium ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು, ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು x atom ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. X atom having the two orbital s and p. So here after getting hybridization it becomes hybrid orbital. Now this is an hybrid orbitals, and which should be bonded with the one more atom, not this one. Okay, idu spherical shape s alla, it is an adjacent atom. Which is an adjacent atom? We can take y anta tagolva. Idu hybridization ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ here intermixing of orbitals. So s orbital hige intermixing ಆಗಿ hybrid orbital ಬಂದಿದೆ. And here one more is there, that is p, that also hybrid orbitals. Now this is an hybrid orbital with the adjacent atom. So these two are having now equal energy. ಇಲ್ಲಿ shape ಏನಿತ್ತು spherical overlap ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ shape ಬರ್ತದೆ, that is this orbital. Okay, and next is what? P dumbbell shape ittu, after hybridization it will get like this. So these orbitals we can call sp hybrid orbitals. It is also an sp hybrid orbitals because both are having the equal energy. So the first point is over. Then second point is how the overlapping will takes place. Now from this, how many hybrid orbitals are formed? 2 hybrid orbitals are formed. ಎರಡು hybrid orbital form ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? sp, which is bond with the adjacent atom. That may be any example. Okay, Now in this one more definition is over and it gives the definite geometry. It gives the definite geometry. In a features alli kaltidivi, what is that? It gives the definite geometry for the sp hybridization. For the sp hybridization, it looks like a straight line. It looks like a straight line. Central atom ide, idu adjacent atom nucleus, it is also adjacent atom nucleus. It is a straight line now. Okay, it's look like a straight line. So for this geometry, ee tara geometry navenanta karitivi, that is sp hybridization shows the linear shape. It gives the linear shape or geometry for the sp hybridization, which is an definite geometry. It's a definite geometry for the sp hybridization without lone pair of electron. Okay, lone pair of electron involved agala. Okay, linear shape of geometry. Adara geometry ಏನಾಗುತ್ತದೆ? linear shape. Then next move for the bond angle, which are very important in hybridization. Okay, ಮೂರು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನೀವು 100% ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು definition, what is the definition, then the shape and geometry as well as bond angle. Bond angle ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ come for the bond angle. What might be the bond angle? Bond angle ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? Here central atom I will took X, right? X is a central atom which is bonded with the Y, which is bonded with the Y, and one more Y is bonded. So bond angle is nothing but angle between the bonds. Okay, bond pair electrons. Now idu ಒಂದು bond ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು bond ಇದೆ. ಈ ಎರಡು bond ಮಧ್ಯ ಎಷ್ಟು angle ಇದೆ? How much of the angles are present between the bond of two atoms with a central atom? That means what, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಹೇಳುವುದೇನು? bond angles. Okay, this bond angle will depends on the minimum repulsion where it is present. Okay, so minimum repulsion ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಈ bond formation ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನು bond angle ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. You should take bond angle from the minimum repulsion. 5 bonds. Okay, bond in the minimum repulsion ಬರುವಾಗೆ locate ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. That will take as bond angle. For this bond angle, it's in straight line. I told what is that? 180 degree. So bond angle is 180 degree for linear shape, that is fixed. Okay, that is fixed. So linear shape anta bandre bond angle should be 180. So next point. So for the next point, what is that? In that S character and P character. So S character and P character. What is the meaning of S character and P character? In a sp hybridization, what is the probability or what is the percentage of S character involved in the bond formation? Total number of bonds or hybridization ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? hybrid orbitals 2, right? Here ಒಂದು S ಇನ್ನೊಂದು P. In that S character, S ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 ಇದೆ. Total orbital 2 into 100. Why? Because it is in terms of percentage. So we will get 50% of S character. S character should be 50%. Obviously P character should be 50 only. How can we calculate for the P? How many P orbitals involved? 1. Total number of orbital is 2 into 100. We will get the 50%. We will get the 50%. Okay, this is about what the sp hybridization. Let me take an example for the particular sp hybridization. First example in sp hybridization, I will take an inorganic compound, that is beryllium chloride. In a beryllium chloride, how many atoms are present? 2 kinds of atom, but there are 3 atoms are there. Okay, ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ atom ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 3 ಇದೆ. What are they? Beryllium and chlorine. Okay, first you write the electronic configuration of both atom. For the beryllium, we can write there are 4 is the atomic number. 1s2 2s2. 1s2 2s2 is the electronic configuration of beryllium. For a chlorine, it is 17. Okay, I will write only valence shell 3s2 3p5. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ valence shell ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, don't confuse with that. In a hybridization, we should remember one small concept. What is that? selection of the central atom. Okay, there are two atoms are there, selection of central atoms ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ what is that number of element ಯಾವುದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು central atom ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ particularly we can say how to choose the central atom. more electropositive element should be the central atom. It should be the central atom. Okay, so hydrogen exception case, that should be always in a side atom. Okay, hydrogen ಅನ್ನೋಂತೂ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ side atom ಅದು central atom ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. So in this example beryllium and chloride is there. out of two which is more electropositive? Obviously beryllium is more electropositive, that's why you should take as central atom ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So write the valence shell electronic configuration in a ground state ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ what is the meaning of ground state? where the electron is present, right, as it is. For example, here 2s orbital is there. In that 2s orbital there is an 2 electron present as it is. Okay, and you know that concept in a second main shell alli subshell barodu yavudella s and p only. That means what? There is an presence of 2p orbitals, but which is an empty now. For beryllium 2p orbital is empty. And look at the molecule BeCl2. There are 2 Cl is there. That means what? 2 bonds present between the beryllium and chloride. Okay, ಎರಡು ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೆರಿಲಿಯಂ ಜೊತೆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ one of the condition, what is that? unpaired electron ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ orbitals having the single electron. orbital ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು electron ಇದ್ರೆ that is called as an unpaired electron. Here is there any unpaired electron? No, because 2 electrons are present in a valence shell, both are paired up now. So we need to excite the electron to get unpaired electron. And from this molecule how many unpaired electrons are required? We require 2 unpaired electrons. So 100% we should go for what? Excitation. For the excitation, what is that? Be. So that condition we can call as an excited condition. So we can write in a star or you can write in a ES indicates excited state. In a excited state, after exciting the one electron to next empty level, here what happens? One electron will come and one electron jumps to next energy level. Now it is an s orbital and it's an p orbitals. So this is an excited condition. Here what happens? There are 2 chlorine atoms are there. See the chlorine atom, it is an chlorine atom. Okay, idondu chlorine atom. In that chlorine atom how many number of electron present in a valence shell? There are 7 electron present in a valence shell. So condition for atom or molecule, what is that? 8 electron is the stable condition for atom. Okay, so it required 1 electron. Okay, here also there are 1 unpaired electron. These two are mutually share their electron. Chlorine gives 1 electron and formation of sigma bond, and 1 chlorine atom is over, and second chlorine atom also bonded with the beryllium gives sigma bond. So here just see what is that? There are 2 orbitals are involved in the sigma bond formation, 1 s orbital and 1 p orbital. So it is an sp hybridization. Go for the geometry wise. What is that? Here beryllium having 1 s orbital and 1 p orbital. Okay, for beryllium these two are undergoes bond formation or undergoes hybridization. After hybridization, beryllium is the central atom which should be bonded with the what? Chlorine atom. We should bonded with the chlorine atom. Okay, we should bond it with the chlorine atom. Now it's beryllium and it's an chlorine ಮತ್ತೆ beryllium. And one more, this p orbital of beryllium bonded with the chlorine atom. Okay, so now in the chlorine atom kuda, the chlorine atom we can take as double check. Why? Because the p orbital is required one electron. Okay, so we should take p. So here sp hybrid orbital will form. Okay, and it is a sigma bond. It is also an sigma bond. Or we can write in a bond line formula like this: beryllium Cl, beryllium Cl and Cl. So what is the geometry of respective molecule? It is an obviously sp hybridization, linear geometry. It's an linear geometry. And the next is bond angle between these two. Okay, bond pairs. Okay, a bond formation or bond naduvina bond angle, that is 180 degree. So bond angle that's equal to 180 degree. Okay, bond angle should be 180 degree. This is the one example for the hybridization of sp. Let me see one more example for the sp hybridization. C2H2. Observe this molecule carefully. Okay, it is called as an ethyne or acetylene. Okay, ethyne or acetylene anta kuda karidevi. C2H2. How many atoms are there? Two kinds of atoms are there, but 4 atoms are present in this molecule. Okay, I told hydrogen obviously is a side atom, carbon is the central atom. Okay, so take an electronic configuration of carbon, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Concentrate on valence shell because hybridization involved in the valence shell only. In a valence shell, I will give the number for different carbon atoms C1 and C2. In a ground state anta helidre without exciting electron, 2 electron in a 2s and 2 electron in a 2p ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 electron ಇದೆ. Okay, now carbon is an tetravalency, means there should be a 4 bond for the carbon. If carbon shows 4 bond, means what? 4 unpaired electrons should present. So electron will exciting is necessary condition for the carbon. So this 2s electron will jumps to next energy level 2p. In that there is a vacant p orbital. This electron can easily jumps to, or this can goes to next energy level. That condition we can take C1 star and one more C2 star because 2 carbon atoms are there. I took 1 electron in a 2s orbital, now 3 electron in a 2p. Here also 1s in a 1 electron in a 1s and 3 electron in a p orbital. Okay, so it is an 2s, it's 2p. Okay, we can take px, py, pz. Okay, now side atom is hydrogen. Okay, this hydrogen should distribute for the both carbon atom. 2 hydrogen atom matra iruvantadu, so we can distribute 2 electron for the 2 carbon atom and hydrogen having 1s1. Okay, only 1 electron is required for the hydrogen to complete their structure or orbital complete agಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 1 electron ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಕು. These two are carbon and hydrogens are mutually share their electron. Okay, so red color electron from the hydrogen, and this should form a bond as sigma bond. Here also one more hydrogen is there that will share the electron with the second carbon atom to form a sigma bond. So I will write the structure like this. Now this is an hybrid orbital. And which is bonded with the hydrogen. Okay, this s orbital, after getting hybridization, you get hybrid orbital which is bonded with the s orbital, and one more carbon atom is there. I'll give the number C1 and C2. This also bond with the hydrogen. This also bond with the hydrogen. Formation of what? Sigma bond and sigma bond there. Okay, and between these two carbon and hydrogen bonds are over. Rest 4 bonds are required for carbon. Then go for the where the unpaired electrons are present now, in a p. Okay, in a p, carbon s orbital, after getting hybridization, it will get like this structure, and there is an p orbital in a C1 and p orbital in a C2. Observe these orbitals, that two are in a internuclear axis. So that means what? That two are present in a same axis. That two are present in a same axis. So that p orbital undergoes overlap between the carbon and carbon. Here two carbon atom madhya intermixing of these two orbitals. Now it becomes an hybrid orbitals. It becomes an hybrid orbital and formation of sigma bond. Here there is an formation of sigma bond between the C1 and C2. C1 and C2. Then next two px, y and pz's are there which are perpendicular. I write here py, then a py anta consider madi. It is also having py. These two are undergoes. Okay, is there any possible two lobes are in a internuclear axis? No, these are parallel to each other. That's why it will undergoes the sideway overlapping. Okay, py is there. These two are involved in a sideway overlapping, and formation of what? Pi bond will take place. Here also there is a bond which is an pi bond now. Okay, bond formation ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅದು? pi bond form ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. And one more p orbital is present, that is perpendicular to both that p orbitals. ಆ ಎರಡು p orbital ಗೆ perpendicular ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so this is perpendicular. We can't write in a 2D ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ 3D geometry na. So this will undergoes sideway overlapping. This will undergoes sideway overlapping, and the formation of what? Pi bond. Formation of pi bond. Here the bond will form, that is pi bond. Okay, so this is a geometry now. Okay, cylindrical shape or geometry of the particular ethyl molecule. Now see this hybridization. Now we will concentrate on C1 ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ concentrate ಮಾಡಿ. We just concentrate on C1. How many sigma bonds for the C1 now? 2 sigma bonds. Out of 2, one is CH sigma bond and one is CC sigma bond. 2 are the pi bond. In a hybridization concept, what is that? These two pi bonds are not comes under in a hybridization. Only sigma bond will take place in a hybridization. That's why how many sigma bonds? 2 out of 2 by 1 s sigma bond plus 1 p sigma bond. That's why this will undergoes sp hybridization. sp hybridization for the ethyne molecule. Pi bond na ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, what is the geometry now? Geometry of this particular molecule, or we can write like this. C carbon and carbon, 2 carbon atoms are there that are bonded with the hydrogen. That also second carbon also bonded with the hydrogen. There are 3 bonds are present. Okay, in this structure there is a 1 sigma bond, 2 pi bonds are there. Okay, what is the shape of this molecule? Shape of this molecule we can take as an linear shape, and the bond angle obviously 180 degree. This is about the hybridization. This is must. Ground state and excited state is must. Then write one sentence. What is that? Intermixing of one s orbital and one p orbital gives the hybridization. Then write the geometry and the bond angle.